Yo, what's happening? We're doing a live aura cleans right now, man. You see the sun's out. These mugs still traveling on these ships. But nah, cause if you that dang on rich and you balling Jay-Z, 50 cents, something, why don't y'all get a cruiser, man? One of them cruise lining sea ships or something like that. Get a fleet of them. That's like 6,000 people to get in there. I guess it don't matter. I just want to buy the block back. Anyways, though. Yeah, man. So we out here, man, getting the aura cleanse going on, which is just sitting right here, a nice good fast. You know, I would have waited until someone got in the room. I just jumped right in. I ain't care. I ain't putting the phone up saying, yo, I'm gonna be live, this, that, the third. Nah, we're just gonna do it right now. If you'd have jumped in, you would have jumped in. But yeah, the aura cleanse right now, man. We're breathing, sitting on some lava stone, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Relaxing, got these little headphones in, you know. Folks behind the mug, catching the high tide. So, you know, all that just hits off of your aura. You know what I'm saying? It hits your aura. You can see your little rainbow that's around you, people looking over at you. If you got your kundalini up, it might look like a little rainbow shield is around you because how the fog and the mist hits from the minerals around your aura field. Especially when your kundalini is up there and rising. So it's very important, man. When we're talking about light bodybuilding, it's really important because this is not like lightweight. People say, oh, steroids and all this stuff like that, and we're doing lightweight movements. Nah, man, light bodybuilding is dealing with the mind, the heart, the soul, the spirits. We're attracting our angels in bird form, animal form, all this different stuff. You see they around time. So yeah, the more you get up in vibration, the more you will attract. It's not like saying, I'm going to be attractive, like looking good. You know what I'm saying? It's like attractive. When they say, man, he or she is attractive. That means that their mind, body, spirit, and soul is up. Their light body is definitely being in good, high standard operation. And so, you know, and with that, this is why they didn't want you to raise your light body. They wanted to keep you confused, you know, eating the wrong foods. Of course, teaching you to eat the wrong foods, giving you the wrong stories, the wrong information. You know, some people say the math ain't math, and we ain't finna jump all into that because we know 28 one time is 28. You know what I'm saying? So, man, oh, we're getting that water in. Look at that boy. Look at that come in. Woo. Man, beautiful. It's the Legion of Doom right there. That's my birds. An angel. That's Debo Dub over there. I don't know if y'all can see him. Debo Dub and Thuggy Dubs. Yeah. So basically, though, the importance of fasting, you know, it's to clear your system out. I like to keep my gut empty so I can think clear, you know what I'm saying, move clear, don't have to have no ruminant thoughts, none of that, because, you know, you got a brain in your gut, you got neurons in your heart, you got neurons in your upper brain, in your upper room, you got neurons everywhere. So to keep them clear, you're going to have to constantly eat, like, fruits and berries and melons. I mean, when you do eat something, when you're hungry, just chew on some of that real quick. Wait until the sun goes down, and then you probably eat a little solid meal. You'll find that you won't even like to eat solid meals like that. Your stomach could get smaller. It's like real small. You won't even have a desire to eat like that. And that's what you got to try to get to, because being on, everybody got to die, right? So it just, you don't want to go in a horrific way, but that happens sometimes. You know what I mean? It's a part of the story. But however, when people do transition, they have a tendency to stay at a certain level, at a certain plateau that they can't break, whether it's like in working out. You know what I'm saying? You can't get past that bench press because you haven't changed up a movement or a way of resting or something you didn't change. So it's like that when you transition, get past the first and second resurrections, which is the heavens, and get to the third joint. This is where you're supposed to be at. Be my surroundings, you know what I'm saying? Because we got that energy going. You know what I'm saying? The dog is keeping these low vibratorial spirits away. You know, we got gang talk going on here. So yeah, basically though, you know, you're gonna have all kind of, like, you know, spirits that try to attach to you on the first plane. I'm talking about when you transition. This is light bodybuilding, you know. It's more than just looking good and going to get some pussy or something like that. You have to develop the strength to rise up to the higher heavens, man, to the higher exalted realms. You're not just in the exalted realms fucking bitches every day. You know, you don't see that on Star Trek. Everybody fucking except like Captain Kirk. you know. But that's to show that he's like American or whatever. They try to just make our name, just bring our name down, our original name. You know what I mean? But like, you know, lustful, going into different planets and mating with all the women. You know, but that's not what it is. That's not what Ethereans do. We do the will of the Creator. Just imagine you somewhere in the universe and you far away, light years away. Y'all ships collide, you know, come close and y'all see each other. Y'all never met these species. These species coming in the same name of vibrational frequency, quantum insignia as the Creator. How would it know that if it wasn't an all person? See, the Most High set these things up for his worlds. He makes gods and Lord gods and all these different things. So when you have false gods coming in teaching you things, this is why it's good to get past the whole black is beautiful, because, you know, we've been looked at the image of black as being, you know, slavery and all of that, you know, and now we can see Africa as the kings of something, and some of it we just so happy to point it out, you know what I mean? Because we haven't seen it. But damn, it was like the Nagas and the Amaru was already at the top. They was the top king. Like, they was the one. They were like very intuitive, very much in shape, very athletic. You know, that's why you see a lot of American Nagas winning a lot of gold medals in all these athletic sports. They can play pretty much anything, but they just choose to play certain things that they already grew up with. You know what I'm saying? They didn't just come up with these games, even though they said that they made basketball up, football, and stuff like that. But Naga's been doing that for a long time. They had the Negro leagues. Mud just wanted to be accepted. You know, that's why light bodybuilding is very much important, so you can be more confident in your own being. It's more than just being confident and working out, looking in the mirror and like, yo, I'm ripped up, son. I'm nice and cut, see. You know what I mean? And that'll just give your ego a boost. But you want to get the whole soul, the whole light body a boost. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, I'm moving good, I'm giving good energy out to them. They feeling it. And it ain't like, oh, it's feeding my ego. It's just the fact that that's just what it is, you know? So, like, when you're working out, people want to know how to do your body, make it a certain way. You know, it takes time. Most I have you dealing with patience. Everything takes time, you know? But if you want to really build muscle quick, yeah, you can use shakes, you can use BCAs, you can use all these in a combination in stacks, but not all together. It's about the timing. Say if you want to gain weight, you want to do a weight gain, you're not going to gain muscle because you can't grow muscle in a year. Like, you can't grow muscle in 3 months. Like, oh, I'm big, I'm swole now. It takes years to grow muscle, man. Like, if I was 160 and my 160 in 2007 would be different than my 160 in 2024. You know what I'm saying? I would be flabbier then because my muscle wasn't built up. You know what I mean? So that's how you build muscle through time, through actually, you know what I'm saying, working the muscle out and destroying it and feeding it the right minerals, which everything's a mineral really, it's on the periodic table, and the nutrients, which is just basically nutrients, you know. And so just to have the science of breaking it down and knowing how to feed it, that's where the key is at. I'm at a point where I never really liked to eat that much anyways. I love the fasting. My younger years, I always fasted more so because I like reading. I like the spirit aspect of things. So I had to build my physical back up even more. I was athletic when I was younger. So I knew I was going to come back to that later after I got my spirit game down right. I didn't want to be the one late in the game like, oh, damn, I've been wasting all that time. Now I gotta get my spirit game back up. And we got Nagas out here that's breaking down the kidney failures and all kind of spiritual shit dealing with health. And it's like, damn, I wasted all that time. You would feel that way. So I chose to do the spirit game first, the nutritional game, the fasting, you know what I'm saying? Learning all these different psychedelics, everything that's good and what's not, you know what I mean? And I knew I already had the physical, so I'll work out along the way. And some people be too much into that. And they want to just forget about their physical body and won't even look the part of what they're speaking at that point. And it's like, you want to look the part of what you're speaking to. It's like, yo, that's not like, you know, people will believe a buff person even if he lying to your ass. And now we're in the time we're gonna have discernment because the great conjunction has already appeared, you know, so everything that's hidden is coming to the forefront and justice is being served. Now you're seeing people that's like, yo, we eating fruits, we eating apples all day now. We're eating watermelon for 30 days now. You gotta remember, motherfucker done ate. Mother done took steroids. He's trying to heal himself. People trying to heal themselves off steroids because they seeing people dropping dead, kidney failure, trying to keep their body in a full antibiotic state, which you can't do. You shouldn't do. It's hell. You can't even breathe. You get sick all the that dang on time because your body and your immune system is so much under stress. You got old blood just lingering in your muscles. It's not even new blood. The heart is not a pump, so it just is a vortex that spirals the blood throughout the body. The blood naturally moves on its own. It's a living spiritual organism too. It's just inside. It's going to keep moving. The heart, all it does is just spirals it to different spots. You know, what we should be thinking about and focusing on is how to cleanse the kidneys so you won't be having kidney failure, which is like cleaning the lymphatic system out, which is the sewer system. It's a slow moving fluid. This is very important. This is gonna go on to your old age. This is a game. You can't even buy it. Money will run out, man, before this shit will run out. Before this game will run out, money will run out, man. So you can't even buy this. When a mother said to me, like, man, they looking at you because it's something that they can't buy. That's, I know. You know what I'm saying? And when you come content with that, you'll see that they in the rat race. So they'll do whatever it takes to get your ass in the rat race too. So you got to take this, you got to do this, buy my product to do that, da 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 da. And all you got to do is help yourself. I'm telling you, get your ass out in the sun because they're trying to cover it up. Get out there, get some quiet time to yourself. Eat some fruit. That feels good when you eat fruit by yourself, man. You get to a cut and you just by yourself, you're eating it. If you smoke some herb, do that too. Herb ain't bad. They trick you to make you think that herb is bad because they're like, yo, you can't control these knockers because this is a spiritual fucking food. With herb, you can do everything with it. You can make clothes with it. You can make armor with it. You can do everything. You can actually switch your person's hormones with this thing on plant, man. It's so cold. That's when you do it for the bad things. All right, so the whole, you know, how can I build this muscle? You can take shakes. It feels good to take a shake after a workout sometime and eat a little bar. You know what I mean? It got to be healthy. Get some carbs in, you know. But if you want to burn fat so you can see what you're working with, then you burning fat, then, you know, you're going to have to not eat as much carbs. You know, you're going to let that carb use the carbs as energy. It just depends where you at. And there's also with the star calculations too. You're feeling yourself, so you won't have to talk to other people to get them to see, you know, man, what you do, how you do this, how is it, and you'll get only so much, and then you're just gonna have to do it yourself. That's it. Unless you just want to just continue to reach out for individuals to keep fishing for you. Most High didn't want that. He wants you to learn on your own. You know what I mean? So you have good discernment and judgment. But I'm here to show an example. Like, yo, there's a NAGA that basically homeless or home free, which they just like, goddamn, I can't believe that. He just seems so rich and shit. That's what people see when they see me and stuff. You know what I mean? Even online, probably. You know, they think you're supposed to be hella depressed. Like, oh, what got him homeless? I see people in the lost their whole shit from a bad decision that they made that made them turn into addicts and all of that stuff. You know, but some I seen where I inspired them, they made them get off of this shit. And now they just salute me, come through wherever. It's like, man, just keep being positive. And I'm just like, I really can't help it, you know, because the world be trying to make me fucking mean and low vibrational. Which is hard to do, but they do. They try all kind of shit. I have best friends killed, murdered. They do all kind of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? As you grow, they still try to see if you're real or not. You know how they see how a person is real. I'm gonna peck at them and see, seeing your millionaires in your face and shit. Like, yo, I do this, try to give you millions, and act like they're gonna give you millions of dollars, but they don't. Shit, trying to find a way to get you off your path because they know it's something that money can't buy. It's the future, man, and fruit is the future. So that's what we strive to get individuals on. Even if you're eating meat, it's a certain kind of meat. Get off the beef. You know, it's sad that what they do to the cows. This really is. Cows are a holy animal, man. It's sad what they do to them. Them is very intelligent, man. And they'll look at you in the eye. They look so beautiful, man. Their eyelashes and everything. How can you harm that thing, man? That just makes me be like, God damn, you know. And the only thing you pretty much gonna eat if it's meat is fish. So, you know, eat the right amount. You don't even need to eat fish every day. You just eat fish once a week, on Friday or something. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. We're gonna wane ourselves off, and it's all right. I'm with you. I already know and understand. Look at this wave, yo. It's coming in. Look how long it takes for it to come in. It don't look that big to y'all probably, but man, look at that. Look at that, man. Oh, goodness gracious. It's all the minerals is coming in right next to a NAGA, too. It's like in my aura right now. They watching me record, talking to y'all. Shit. They like, this is better than watching these big ass waves. I'm like, huh? But I am a part of nature, so it can be beautiful. You know, I understand that one. You know, or it's like intriguing when they see nature. You know what I mean? So and you're a part of it, my NAGA. So this year, the dragon is very important, man, with the Kundalini, with the light bodybuilding, to get your light up to the crown chakra, the crown. You know, if you want to sit at the crown, you got to leave the seat behind you. You want to sit at the crown? You want to sit where we at? You're going to have to leave the seat and everything and raise that light up to the top. When you get up to the top, you're going to be thinking clear. Every month, you're going to think clearly. It takes a month. Every time the moon is in your sun sign, say if you're a Cancer or something, and that moon happens to be in Cancer, the constellation, that's the time you're going to be kind of horny a little bit. Because it's this light energy, the Kundalini, it spirals up your spine. That's like the Jacob's ladder. They say all that. They held it from us, man. It held all that from us. The Jacob's ladder, the Kundalini goes up to the brain, boom. And then when you get that light up there, it releases this oil back down into your body. It's like the anointing oil. So you do appear like a fucking like, damn, man, this mug is glowing, man. It's like because of the food you ate and the sex you ain't been having, you've been liking yourself now. You know what I'm saying? And you've been fasting and all the things that you've been listening. Now you're listening to your angels, your guardian angels. You know, you can hear them now. You don't have no parasites. They say archons or just you ain't got them things on you now. You know what I mean? Or they're far away now. Your angels can listen to your actual spirit and soul now because it's not being clogged up by all these parasites that's in you eating the swine and trichina worms or trichinian worms or whatever. They designed to attack your spine. It's designed to be in your cerebral spinal fluid, which closes your whole being, your whole physical being, your corporeal being. So when they get in that, you don't know what you're doing. You're itching. You're like, I don't know. You don't even know. Even if you think you're swole and buff and everything, man, you got the byproducts in there. Monosodium glutamate, polysoy base 60, polysoy base 8. You got to read those ingredients. Forget the carbohydrate, how much that up in there, how much fiber and shit. You got to see if these niggas got the goddamn sodium benzoate up in there, man. That's straight up filtered through swine hoofs. It's like, damn, G, they use everything to fuck your mind up. You know what I mean? That's why evil spirits can enter into swine, and swine goes crazy and shit when they enter. You know when a spirit is possessing a swine. I'm out here, man. It's hogs up in the mountains. Hogs never came to where I was. I was on 5 acres, man. I did a little work trade. You know, they could trick it now. It was 14 acres. I'm up there, got 5 to myself. They're afraid. They go inside at 4:30. They know the spirits come out at night. Me and the spirits up there chilling. You know what I'm saying? I can feel them. They sound like a TV's on without the TV being on. That's how I feel. And plus it rains, so it means that fog come in. So you're going to see the shadows because it's the mist, like the rainbows and shit like that. And certain spirits, they know how to do that, to stand in front of certain mist to kind of scare individuals. Because these spirits never rose from the first resurrection to get to the second resurrection where the whole divine schools are at. Where you continue learning your talents so you can further go on to the third resurrection and graduate off the earth plane and then become etheric sons and daughters of the creator. Just go to different planets and teaching them motherfuckers how to do it at certain times in life. And you be doing this shit for thousands, hundreds of thousands of years, man. It never ends. You know, but you're in the corporeal world, you don't know. That's why these druids are here to molest your spirit so you won't even be able to understand and reach these points. That's very important. And so working out and exercising every day, man, you're getting your shit out, whether it's breathing, mental exercise, working out, moving your body, you're getting all that shit out through your sweat. Your kidneys, keeping it right and healthy. Your kidneys are actually your main system of detoxing. You get them joints moving, that's what they attack. They keep your adrenals under straight up stress, you know. And if they shut down, everything's shutting down. They're the hardest joints to get back online, yo. It is, man. So that coupled with heart disease, and that's the blood flow, you know, you're sad all the damn time, and we eating the wrong foods and make us even more sadder. We ain't even in nature playing with the animals and shit, trying to make a vibe with actual wild animals, man. Like, not a pet. Like, I know this little motherfucker. He comes up to me every day. He knows me. This ain't instinct. This nigga's Hawa. This nigga's the creator, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's a spirit. He spawned, and by virtue of the creator's presence, this nigga's here. And he's a part of the creation. Hey, salute. Salute. All right, so yeah, we're getting ready for the year of the dragon. I ain't gonna hold it up too long. I'm gonna sit back and just get the rest of my little aura bathe. You see, and that's about that. Any questions? You know what I'm saying? I do meal plans and sup plans, and people who work out, you know, intermediate workouts who want to work out at home. Maybe want to go to the gym and still shine. They probably got that histrionic nature. They want to be like, yo, I'm swole, son. You know, hey, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do make supplement plans too. You gotta look out for it, NAGA. I ain't asking for $100 million, but I'm my shit. You know what I mean? Even though, shit, I do be eating from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, man, the blessing to continue to spread and go on if you look out. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I love y'all, and I'll deal with you in the next one.